From Buford Pusser's Bat Rack in the movie Walking Tall, this is Kurt Berglund with a final update on the Pine Tar Baseball Great Teams voting. This has been very, very exciting and educational for me. Why? Because I don't have a life. That's why. All right, day 3, we received 11 more votes. We're up to 37 votes in the poll. We have about 18 hours left in the poll. Voting ends at midnight tonight. You can vote for any 5 teams between 1964 and 1989. But voting ends at midnight Central, my time, where warm things go to die. All right, so let's see what we have for results so far. The 15-team set coming out next week. It's going to be late next week. I'm working frantically. I'm cranking out cards. I'm getting people ready. I'm doing YouTube. In fact, I'm late on working on my World Series for the all-time franchise teams between the Blue Jays and the Yankees. I wanted to get back to that, but I'm so busy carding. There's no time. It's Katie by the door. Cats and dogs are living together right now. It's just nuts. All right, so what happened yesterday? Well, we have an update on our cumulative voting. Remember, it's 1964 to 1989. You can place 5 votes. You don't have to tell me order of importance. Every vote is equal. Then in this 15-team Great Teams set, I'm taking the top 5 votes. The top 5 votes getting teams, and those will be guaranteed to be in the set, to be released late next week. That's right, late next week. 15 teams are in the set. If I can squeeze a 16th in, I'll try. I'll do my best. But I want to get it out on time, and I want to get Pine Tar Great Teams in your hands. So here we go. Let's update the voting on day 3. The big news about day 3 is that Red Sox fan checked in. But let's update what we have. You don't have to vote for teams on this list. You can vote for any team you want. Any team at all. Here's where we are. Here are the standings. In first place with 14 votes are the 75 Reds. In second place with 10, the 68 Tigers. In third place with 8, tied with third, with the 86 Mets. At 8 votes is the 1970 Orioles. They are tied at third. If the voting ended right now, they're both in. The team in 5th place right now, the 65 Twins. 6th place team, the 85 Cardinals. 7th place, the 78 Yankees. And then we have a log jam at 3 votes between the 74 A's, the 69 Mets, the 69 Orioles, the 78 Red Sox, the 74 Rangers, the 67 Red Sox, the 64 Pilots, and the 64 Phillies. These are the front runners as of today. Top 5 teams guaranteed to get in. All right? But now you're asking yourself, Kurt, wait a minute. What about the teams with 2 votes? I knew you'd ask that question. Here's a list of the teams with 2 votes. Currently on the outside looking in, I guess, but they're not without hope today. Certainly. These teams all are poised to make a run. 87 Twins, 80 Phillies, 83 White Sox, 84 Cubs, 84 Tigers, 71 Pirates, 65 Dodgers, 74 Dodgers, the 80 Royals, the 75 Red Sox, and the 67 Cardinals. These are the teams that have gotten 2 votes so far. But there's a pile of teams, there's dozens of teams that have received 1 vote. If your team is not on one of these 2 lists, it probably got 1 vote. So, the magic number right now is 7 votes to be in the top 5. That's the 65 Twins. But I expect there to be some volatility today. 37 votes so far. We're in that 12, 13, 14 votes a day range. And so anything can happen, and probably will. So, what I will do is tomorrow morning put on YouTube a list of the teams that will be included in the set, including the results of the voting. We'll talk about those. I'll tell you about my timeline for getting all this stuff done. I'll tell you about the rest of the teams that'll be in the set. So tomorrow morning I'll tell you not only the voting results, but I'll also tell you the other 10 teams that'll be in the set, and a little bit more about how this is going to come out and when these cards will be available. But basically we're looking at about a week now. We're down to about 7 days, and they will be available for you to use with Pine Tar Baseball. If you're interested in Pine Tar Baseball, TTLBaseballGame.com is what you want. TTLBaseballGame.com. Remember, the voting ends at midnight. Any teams between 1964 and 1989. Oh, and one more thing I should say. Once a team is in, that's it for the franchise in this set. Might do another set in February. Probably do another set in February, but that's down the line. For this set, only 1 team per franchise. And the other thing I want you to start thinking about not only is the voting for the second grade team set, which I'm probably going to ask you for, not next week, but at some point soon. But the other thing I'm going to ask you for is to start thinking about some season sets that I will start working on, and we will do a poll for those as well. Certainly want to get that going as well. So we also, 1 season set, probably 2 season sets coming in the next few months. So we'll see how that goes. But we want to get this great team set out, the next great team set out. Don't forget the franchise all-star teams are coming out soon too. So there will be a lot of cards available for Pine Tar Baseball. Just hang in there and get your friends to vote today before midnight. Tell them about Pine Tar. Go to the website. Take a look around, see what other products are available there. Get yourself the rules, the game, get everything set up, and get everybody to vote. Tomorrow morning, I will do the results show. Get that on YouTube so that you know the 15 teams that will be available. Thank you so much for voting. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. So long, everybody.